So I get questions all the time in my office, and one of the main questions I get asked is, will this ticket go on my insurance? And the lawyer answer is, it depends. Depends on the nature of the ticket. Usually the ones that we see that will go on your driving insurance records is going to be what we call a moving violation. And so what is that? And in a lot of ways, it's just what it sounds like. It's a ticket you receive for doing something in which the car is in motion. So that might be speeding ticket is probably the most common moving violation by far. But you also have failure to yield. That could be from a stop sign, or it could be from a red light. It could be like if you're in HOV and you're not supposed to be. Any of those things in motion are considered moving violation. And if they hit your driving record, there's a very, very real possibility that your insurance will go up. Other type of tickets might be like an expired state inspection sticker, or around New Orleans we call it a brake tag. Those things generally are considered non-moving, are pretty neutral, don't impact your insurance or driving record. So the question is, should you fight these tickets? If you have a non-moving violation, I really encourage everyone to fight these type of tickets. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to hire an attorney or anything like that, but sometimes these things come back to bite you. I talk to people on a regular basis that paid a speeding ticket 2 years ago, no big deal, right? But maybe they decide to go get a job, and all of a sudden driving is part of their duties. And so they check these records. And so all of a sudden this speeding ticket from 2 years ago that you hadn't thought about, that you just paid, is now a problem. Because the reality is, if you get a ticket and you pay it without going to court, paying a ticket is the same thing as pleading guilty. So you have said that you are in fact guilty of this offense, and it goes on your record. It's probably going to make your insurance go up, but it can have other impact that you can't conceive of today. You might think, hey, I'm happy with my job, I'm never going in place, I don't have to worry about that. But things change, circumstances change, and it can come up. So it's really just worth the time to try to go resolve it. There's usually a few different ways in which you can handle it, but the way you usually looking to resolve it is to make sure that that gets reduced to a non-moving violation. So depending on the nature of the court, it might take maybe 2 appearances to make that happen. You might have to make an initial appearance, plead not guilty, and then you'll have a second court date where you have an opportunity to talk to the prosecutor about it. And usually you guys can work out a deal, hopefully get that reduced to a non-moving. If for whatever reason, maybe you go to court yourself, you try, you're not able to get a good outcome, at that point you're always able to say, I think I want to hire an attorney. You can come back and hire somebody to help you resolve the matter. But it's well worth it to resolve in a way that it doesn't go back on going that record if you can help it. So my name is Heather Ford. I am the traffic attorney. The traffic ticket lady, should I say. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. You can shoot me a text, 504-535-5239. Thank you. Have a great one.